Hello, Dr. Kathy Farah here. I'm an integrative and holistic family medicine physician, and I thought I would tonight do a quick meditation for you, a guided imagery. My idea is that, well, actually, you might have seen on my website that it's virtual vacation day today. And I thought, well, what better time than to do a guided imagery? And hello to those of you that are joining in later. A guided imagery focusing on where you might want to go. I know that the last year has been for me the first time in many years that I haven't traveled anywhere other than a couple of very short road trips. I have not flown anywhere. And soon I'll be thinking about starting to travel. But in the meanwhile, it's virtual vacation day. I'm sitting here in Wisconsin. It's kind of a windy day today, but it is getting to be spring. And when spring is here, then I start to think about travel. So I thought what I would do is to lead us in a guided imagery. It's taken off of one that I learned through the Center for Mind Body Medicine. And I am very honored to be a part of the Center for Mind Body Medicine. So here we go. Make yourself comfortable. Perhaps you have some favorite music you'd like to play in the background. Feel free to do that. And or maybe you just have some silence as we do this virtual vacation. So again, just settle in to your breath. If you listen to me, you know that I like to talk about the breath because the breath helps us brings us into the body. When you breathe into our belly, it actually balances the nervous system. So I invite you to take a couple of quiet breaths. Again, if you happen to be driving or something like that, you can listen to this when you're seated or lying in a place that you're really comfortable. For now, just notice your breathing. Noticing the breath in this way can help calm the nervous system. I've started to decide to take a breath every time I wash my hands, every time I use hand sanitizer. That's a lot, actually. And so it really reminds my body to sort of settle in because when I breathe slow and steady and into my belly, it tells my brain that there's no emergency here. There's no reason to panic. It puts us into the calm, parasympathetic part of the nervous system that reminds our body to rest and to digest and to slow down. This is in contrast to what we might be doing many days where we're rushing through things or worrying about things, which, of course, as you might know, brings us into the sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight or flight. So let's go ahead and settle into our breath and go on a virtual vacation in our imagination. You don't have to decide where you're going to go to begin with. Just sort of settle in, as I mentioned, to your breath. So settle in. Let your breathing deepen. Thoughts come, that's normal. You can let them come and you can let them go. You can let your eyes drift closed if that's comfortable for you, or just look downwards. I'll glance up every once in a while. And as we do this breathing, I invite you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Thoughts come, let them come and let them go. Slowing your breathing down. Feeling your body supported in the chair. Perhaps letting your jaw relax, maybe even your forehead relax. I invite each breath to be a little fuller and a little deeper without forcing it, just allowing. Beautiful. You may feel your nervous system settling down a little bit as we do this. And as we settle into our breath, I invite you to imagine going to a place that you'd like to go to on vacation. It could be a place you've been to before, perhaps a place you've seen on a website, a place you've always wanted to go. Maybe it's a place you've dreamed of. Let your imagination go wild. More than one place may come to mind. That's fine. Enjoy the ride for a little bit, then settle into one place. And with imagery, you imagine all of our senses. Start by imagining looking around, seeing the colors that are pleasing to you. Notice if you're indoors or out. Pick a spot that's comfortable, and you can make it anything you want. It doesn't even have to make sense. Notice the temperature of the air in this place. Notice that it's particularly just right for you at this time. Perhaps in your next breath in, you notice a fragrance or aroma that's particularly pleasing to you. Enjoy that as well. Listen. Is there silence? Is there music? Maybe nature sounds? You can make it anything you want. Maybe even eating something or drinking. Maybe there's a taste involved as well. Experience all your senses fully. Notice that this place feels comfortable and special and safe. And change anything about it that you'd like to make it even more so. Notice if you're alone. And you can change that too if you wish. Notice what you're wearing. Make sure it's particularly comfortable. Add or subtract anything you want to make this virtual vacation just what you want. Maybe even just what you need. With each breath, you may feel yourself even more and more relaxed. Enjoy and let the comfort sink in to every cell of your body, inviting it to relax as well. Noticing this place is particularly comfortable and allows you to be yourself, allows you to relax. And now imagine that you can remember every part of this special place with all of your senses again, your sight, your smell, your taste, the touch of the air against your skin. Almost as if you can take an internal snapshot or screenshot of this special place. And you can go back and listen to this, or you can just imagine in your imagination where you've gone on this short little virtual vacation, knowing that you can come back anytime you wish. And you don't need me, just imagination. So notice your breathing once again. And you can continue in this relaxed state as long as you wish. If you want to open your eyes, that's okay too. Hi, Patrick. Just finishing up a very short little virtual vacation. If you want to, if you happen to have something, you can actually write some details down. They can be fun to go back to. So I hope you enjoyed this short virtual vacation on Virtual Vacation Day. And I hope that you'll be able to go on a real vacation very soon. But if not, we can always go in our imagination. No masks required, no travel required. So I hope you enjoyed this. I wanted to remind you that if you're interested in more information that I have, you can go to my website, kathyfarahmd.com. And this little clip will be still on Facebook, and it'll be on my YouTube channel as well. And so I will be back another time, perhaps next week. Sometimes it'll just be pop up kind of like this was. And I hope that you have a wonderful evening, and I hope that you are well. So thank you very much. Take care.